Today we are part of a Pin Loop collaboration, so let's get cracking! Hello, all my explorers, and welcome back to Loren's Adventures out there. And if you're new, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Loren, and I'm with Castles, Capes, and Clones, where we discuss everything in the Disney universe. We do unboxings and hauls, pin tags, Disney news, Disney reviews, and more. So if this sounds like content that is appealing to you, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help us out. So today I'm involved in a fun collaboration with a bunch of YouTube channels. Kel over at Disney Pinbird contacted me and asked me if I wanted to be part of this Disney Pin Loop, and I was only happy to participate. I love being involved with anything having to do with Disney pins. Now, what is a pin loop, you ask yourself? A pin loop is when somebody sends a book of pins to another person, and then they look at it and send it to another person, and so on and so on and so forth, until it gets back to the original person. So in this case, Kel would be the first one. She sent the book to me, and I'm sending the book to the next channel, which is the SisketEars. So before I get too much into it, let me just tell you the channels that are participating. It is the Most Magical 5, Seth Lavender, the SisketEars, Zoelles World, or Being a John Claire, and Clipper and Kitten. And then, of course, our host, Disney Pinbird. All right, well, the way that it works is that you can trade up to 5 open edition pins and 5 limited edition or limited release pins. So if you're wondering what those are, open edition pins are just pins that are never have an expiration date. They're always out there, and it's easy to get them. And you can trade lounge flies. You can trade, hold on, let me just say, Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, and Marvel. So those can all be traded individually or interchangeably, I should say. And yeah, that's an open edition pin. Now, a limited release pin is one that has it has an expiration date, but doesn't have a limited number. It has a limited time. And then limited edition has a limited amount of pins. So take, for instance, one pin could be limited edition 5,000, and so there were only 5,000 of those pins made available. So the limited edition are more rare and or more worth more. So you can't trade an open edition pin for a limited edition pin. It has to be like for like. Otherwise, chaos happens. No, otherwise it's not fair. So, yeah, I think I said the roles. You should definitely, I'm just checking out the notes here. Kel was very organized in sending us information. Yes, and just be sure to visit all of the channels participating, which I am putting the information below. And yeah, that's it. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and make some trades. Alright, so we're going to put the pin book. Alright, so this is the pin book. Look at how cute this is with Miguel from Coco on it. And this is the pin folio. And let me get my traders. These are my traders, my open edition traders. And I don't have many. For those of you who know, I just recently restarted pin trading. So I have a lot of pins, but I don't have a lot of traders for some reason. And yeah, so that's it. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this pin book up. And this is what's inside. This is this page. And this is the other page. And right away I see something that I spy something with my little eye here that I really want. And that is this 8-bit pixelated pin of Miss Bianca and Bernard. For those of you who know me, I love The Rescuers. It is one of my favorite Disney movies, and that is because it's one of the films, that and Pete's Dragon, I remember watching in its first release when it came out in 1977. I remember Robin Hood, but it's like hazy. I remember sitting in the theater watching The Rescuers, loving it, singing Rescue Aid Society and all that jazz. So I definitely want this pin. And I am going to go ahead and trade it for this Tinkerbell pin. And that's basically because I don't really have, you know, I'm not a big Tinkerbell pin collector, although I do have a big Tinkerbell pin collection, and that's because somebody left it to me. Their mother passed away, and she was a Tinkerbell pin collector, and left me the collection, and so I won't trade those ones, but I will trade these ones. Okay, next up, let me just look at both pages. Okay, so next up, I see this pin. And it is a Mulan Castle pin. The reason why I want this pin is because Mulan is my favorite Disney princess, if you can call her princess. She's one of my biggest collections, so I definitely want that one. And I'm going to trade it for this Coco pin over here. Oops, sorry, this Coco pin over here. And just because it's, you know, two different culturally diverse pins. Alright, next up, I am going to take this, I'll just go ahead and take it out of the Moana Castle pin. And Moana is another one that I collect, and is also one of my favorite Disney princesses. And I'm going to trade her for this Tinkerbell phone. Again, not really collecting the Tinkerbell pins. Okay. And next, I'm going to do, I see this one here. believe this is one that I wanted. This Bambi pin, because I love Bambi, and I want to up my game in the Bambi collection realm. And I'm trading that for this Big Hero 6 pin. And this was a duplicate I got in my Mickey loot box. Okay. And that's 4. So the final pin that I'm going to do is this R2D2 pin here. It's a little R2D2 pin. I think this is from the Hidden Disney set. And I'm going to trade it for Jubilina Bing Bing from the Sugar Rush Loungefly set. And that's because I have multiple Jubilina Bing Bings. Okay, alright, so that is it. This will go on to the SisketEars. Hopefully there are pins that they want in here, and that I didn't step on their toes. Okay, so now we have the limited edition pin board. This is what it looks like. It's very hard to hold, so I will not be able to hold this the entire time that I'm doing a trade. So let me just grab this over here so it can sit down here. I know that immediately, I think there's only 2 that I want. I don't have very many limited edition pins, but I'm going to start off with this one. Okay, here we are. I'm going to start off with this one. This is a Zootopia pin. It's the 5th anniversary. It's limited edition 3000. And the rule is that you have about 1,000 range. And so 3,000, it can either be up from 2,000 to 4,000. So I'm trading this limited edition 4,000 Flower and Garden Festival pin and putting that in here. And then the other one that I wanted was this Enchanted Emblem pin, limited edition 4,000. And this is it right here. It's got the Horned King. I am a big fan of obscure characters. I like to have obscure characters. This is what the other side of this is a spinner pin. So that's what it looks like on that side. And so I definitely like to have obscure characters in my collection, and that I'm going to trade for like edition size 4,000 Rescuers Down Under pin. This was a duplicate that I got in my Mickey loot box. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Put that on the board. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to trade any more limited edition or limited release pins. I want to leave myself with that. I have one limited edition trader left, so that's pretty much going to be it for my trading there. But this has been so fun. I really have enjoyed myself with this. Let me finish off. Cal was so considerate to leave us gifts And this is the little gift that I got. It's got a Mulan postcard on it, which is very cute. And it says, Loren, thank you for participating in the loop. I've included a small thank you gift, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm sure that I will. Heart Cal. Okay, so let's take a look at what's inside here. I'm really curious. Ooh, it's a Star Wars Vinylmation. Yay, okay, let's see who's inside here. I know that I have Kylo Ren. These are who you can get. The one that I really want is Leia. Leia or Han. Or Rose. Any of those. Okay, so let's see who's inside here. And where's the tear tab here? Okay. And we've got Finn! That's actually another one that I wanted as well. So Finn. Yay! Awesome! Thank you so much, Kel. That was so considerate of you. Anyway, I've enjoyed being part of this collaboration. We had a chat group going on, and it's been fun being on that. But let me just tell you again who participated. It is the Most Magical Five, Seth Lavender, the SisketEars, Zoelles World and Being a Jean Claire, Clipper Kitten, and our host, Disney Pinbird. I hope you enjoyed yourself today, and if you did, please subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notification, and please do like this post, because it really does help. Visit us on all of our socials below, and visit our website at www.castlescapesandclones. Thank you again for joining us, and we will see you later. Bye!